Well, the 2025 outdoor track season is starting to hit full stride, and there's a lot of action that's been going on at the professional level with the start of Diamond League as well as Grand Slam track, plus a lot of high level athletes, including Olympic and world champions, starting up their seasons. But as with any track season, there's been plenty of surprises. And I mean, I think the sport wouldn't really be too fun to watch if it were super predictable, right? The 800 has been a distance that has really seen several strong athletes get very close to the world record. Yet this year, we may have yet another athlete to join the most elite two-lap runners out there, as Masalela will win this one with a world lead 142 ahead of the man who had to have been the favorite in the field, gold medalist in Paris, Wanyonyi. Also a great race from Bergen, who's always had a lot of world-class talent, but he's also dealt with challenges in his pro career. Great to see him back up there as well. For Masalela, in Rabat, this was extremely impressive. And you have to wonder, could this be the year someone goes under 141 and challenges the world record of David Rudisha? And in the same meet, have to note the big surprise in the 1500 with Koech taking the win 331 in what was a field of a lot of athletes, and this was a great finishing kick. But let's now go to where outdoor track season will culminate, Tokyo, Japan, where this year's World Outdoor Championships will be held. That's where both Sha'Carri Richardson and TT Terry would start up their seasons with performances that were, well, I think not quite what was expected. In a race that wasn't super fast by professional women's sprinting standards, you had Rizzo from Australia making a strong move late to take the win over both Richardson and Terry. And Richardson didn't quite have the greatest race. First, the start had to be redone. Then she never really seemed to hit that speed Richardson oftentimes displays over the course of the 100 meters. Closing speed that really has propelled her to some strong victories, including, I think, a great example at the Budapest World Championships in 2023. I have to mention that I think Richardson runs the 100 in a way that is a bit similar to Noah Lyles, closing the race fast. But here, Sha'Carri would not be able to win her first race early in this track season. And the key word here is early, because I think you have to realize track and field is a sport where you definitely can peak at the wrong time, and there's different elements of freshness and staleness throughout a track season. It's never easy to be the best athlete all year round. It's true in any sport, really, but just the way things happen, you can't expect to be in peak fitness year round. There are specific buildups and training cycles that happen in the sport that allow you to maximize your performance at the right time. And this track season is a long one with the World Championships happening all the way in September in Tokyo. But elsewhere, Jamaica has also some great talent on the men's side that should be competing for gold, perhaps led by one man, Kashane Thompson. The Jamaican almost captured gold last year at the Olympics, and this year, well, he opened his season with another race where he did have another racer go past him right at the line, and that was Simbine. The South African sprinter has had quite an excellent career, and this season it seems as if he's really winning titles, including a strong victory over not only Thompson, but also Tebogo. And speaking of Tebogo, the Botswanan sprinter has been up to things that can be described as a little bit unconventional in the world of sprinting and honestly the world of track and field, where if you ever participated in the sport for a while, you've heard the phrase run through the line. And that's exactly what Tebogo did not do, as he did not run too hard for the line in this 200-meter Diamond League race in Doha. Pulling up like this and celebrating at the finish line is actually something that doesn't quite surprise me from Tebogo. And I mean, I guess it's a race where he can do what he wants, but easing off the speed at the end here almost had him clipped at the line. And I'm not sure if he wanted a finish that was that close. After all, it is a Diamond League race, albeit an early season one, but probably one where Tebogo wants to win. And Lindsay almost gets the win here. The thing is, I do think when it's championship season, Tebogo will run through the line. But I guess we'll see how this track season develops later.